All right, welcome back, everyone. This is where we're at so far. As far as the actual build goes, we might get back to this later on tonight. I'm not sure. It depends on how things go. But like I say, it's looking good. I think it's going to look really good when it's all said and done. I just noticed my poster on the edge there went around a little awry. But we're going to get into some more gluing and buildings using a few of the things we made up last night, but just hop right in, making it's like it was last time. It's going to be an accent detail for the building that we're about to make. So I'm going to start they got all these really light dots on there to line up our I don't even know if they're going to show up on camera. Yeah, like I say, just barely see them there. I guess I'll start on the ends, because that should be the easiest ones to line up, the shortest ones. Maybe go with a straight edge. Start with the big ones. And I messed that up. Anyway, this one's more difficult than the other ones we've done for some reason. I don't know if it's just not as much. Okay. You're lined up now. So I'll do those two. It looks pretty close. I'm trying to go down the edge here. I got coverage there. Yeah, I think that'll be good enough. Probably no more this end. Okay, so then in theory we should just be able to pop it over like that and get some creases going. And I'm not sure, but we shall find out. Start with my broken bottle of glue. I spilled yesterday and trying to use up the last of it now. Let's see, just start right here in the middle, I think. A little bit on all the way up and down it. Maybe do the side too. I started getting a little greedy with these things. Let's get the whole bottom. And still adjustable. Get that. Let's go on that guy. Go. Okay. Not being very cooperative. Put enough on there to get it. I guess I didn't. Okay. Let's see how it's going to look in the end. Be close. Okay. Something didn't work there. That side about halfway did. Let's just start on those. Maybe the glue's a little bit drier than I thought it was, huh? Now, you. I know there's glue on there now because I've just felt it attached to my fingers. Okay, so those are good. Let's see, can I get this one? Put you back down. All the way across, I hope. And try and not use my fingers on that one, just because I know there's a lot of glue there. Push it straight down. Okay. Doesn't seem to have worked. Okay, that got it, I think. Now, this big side here. A little more. Go down the edge, trying to catch the wood and the paper on the first run. And all the way over to the other edge. Good. Spread all over it, I hope. And let's just see if I can roll it without gluing myself to it. Maybe. Alright. Yeah, that seems to have been effective. Oh, probably not being able to focus because of that glue bottle messing with its depth perception. But, yeah, I think that's okay for that. Cool. Now, got this guy and its fascia. So I'm supposed to get there. So I'm okay. Trying to figure out. Okay, so the top doesn't get. So if we line up these middle, that should line up both sides, and the top. So line up, okay, yeah, line up there and there, the bottom and the middle. It looks like everything else, no it doesn't because it's not like that. Okay, so line up here and there. It looks like everything else, all the exposed edges get covered there. Yeah, okay. So, bring out the old, make sure I close this up so I spill it again. Okay. Because it does not like standing up. The old Beacon 3-in-1 advanced craft glue. Alright. Let's see if we can get it to be fairly reasonable with its distribution tonight. I think I figured out a new technique of putting it up too. I'll show y'all something I've actually accidentally figured out. I've always had trouble with glues getting back pressure on them and going out the nozzle. I figured out last night if you take the nozzle loose, give it a squeeze, pull a vacuum on it, it'll suck all that stuff back in. That seemed to have done really good overnight. Okay. Now, these guys, well, easier to line up when it's not got glue on it. Okay. Here, here, there. This is covered. Alright. Squeegee. Got a little push up there, but I think it's alright. Alright. Got that. And we got the sides to wrap up too. And this piece is supposed to go here. So, okay, I got a little overlap there. So I'm going to get the knife out and trim that interior overlap up so it doesn't mess with our gluing, hopefully. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's sawdust there, so I must have missed. Let's see. Go back this way. The glue's working either one. There it goes, okay. Another one on this end, maybe to. Alright. While I'm going, might as well hit the sliver that's barely there. Okay, that should get us clearance. Go in without much issue. Yep. Now, I think I'm going to put the glue on the top here and pull it together like so. Hold it in place. Yeah. All right. It's across the top. It has the most surface area, basically. In there. Move it around so it doesn't sit on the plastic a little bit. And I think that should. It did stick to me a little bit, but mostly to the wood. And let's see. And it says it's got wraps to go inside the window frames, but we're also going to be putting these in here. So I'm going to put those in that way, so I don't have to worry about putting those wraps inside the window frame, because that just feels like it's going to be a nightmare to me. But otherwise, right now, I just need to fold over the sides and get them onto the edge. So, back to the glue. Oop, get it into the... Hopefully this will be easy. And hit, say, the wood and the paper here at the same time. Get double sticky, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure this. I don't know if super glue works as contact cement or not. But hope it does. Stay down. Oh yeah, and I meant to tell y'all when I started this one, this is another one I broke, or came broke, and it wasn't broke, so I did have to put this leg back on with some glue. Alright, nice. Let's see, hope that works as well this time. Let's do that again. Just rub it down this way. I think that's what did it. Yeah. There it goes. Alright. Well, we got that part done. And like I said, now these go in. And I'm gonna make, like I said, I'm gonna make them flush here. So what I'm going to do, place it face down, and I'm going to put the glue on the edge of the vent or louver or whatever this is, and push it up from here. I want to make sure I get the weathered side out. So should be enough on there for this little bit, I think. Yeah, good coating on it. Weathered side out. There, and shut up. Alright. Nice. Likewise, weathered side out. More. And in there, and like that. Cool. So that should be, guess, a break from our super glue. And we get to put our convenience store and apartment up top here. So it's like so. Oh. And evidently it's going to be 2 doors down from this, so Apocalypse, Apartment, Convenience Store, Arcade. Okay. Now that's coming up a little bit. Stay down. Alright, but back to the beacon. Oh yeah, it's, by the way, Gorilla Super Glue with brush and nozzle. The nozzle is questionable in my opinion, but the brush is awesome. Now let's use another batch of this. Okay. And then you and that. Yep, pretty good lined up. And squeegee. Alright. Yeah, a little trim work to do on this edge. This side looks okay. Those are alright. Okay. Almost all of it. And I'm going to go ahead and try and get this because this will be on the ground. So. Yeah, that suits me. Like I said, I don't feel bad about not putting anything in those windows frames. It's that works. All right. Now what's next? Oh, Yeah, supposed to put our holes in for our lights. And one in the back, one right there too. Alright. And they recommend doing that before you put both sides on to hide it from yourself. Okay, so now I need that. And this guy's our divider. And this. They're all supposed to just... Oh, that's upside down. This. Okay, and that's... This one's flush, but this one... I messed up on that, so let's see if I can sand that down. It's going to be covered. That's not going to be high enough grit. What we got here? Okay. That's better. More clean surface area, I think. I'm going to be concentrating the pressure on the top because it has the cross member there. So it's more pressure, less pressure. But so it's got to be something. Going to end up being something like this. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do a wood clamp, because I think I'll be able to get. Nope, it moved around on me when I did that. So no, I was gonna use the not super glue on this, but as soon as I did that, everything shifted. So no, we won't do that. Back out just a bit, get a little more. Make sure I get need. Let's see if I can. Yeah, this is okay. I think that'll work. I think I can give enough internal pressure and down pressure like that. But now, I just got to figure out a way, I guess, do them one at a time, rather than trying doing everything at once. Trying to, probably be easier. And just, this is top to bottom all the way. Everybody. And together. Line them up and pressure. Wiggle it a little bit so it doesn't glue itself to the back. And I just had the moment of brief terror that I'd put this on upside down. Okay. Alright. That's there. Shop rag here to clean up our excess goo. And there was much back there, but we got it, whatever it was. Okay, now sort of same thing over here. Sort of line at the bottom and squish it. Alright. glue. And together. Okay, should be good. Yeah, there we go. Got our all that together. Clean up. I don't think there's a little excess up here, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay, I am going to give that a few minutes to make sure all that does get totally dry, because we're about to start running wires again. Got to start with over here. Need. Okay, they both have 3 lights on them. I want to start with the purple one, so make sure I've got the purple ones, and then we'll go take a little break. Okay, or pink, whatever you call it. Okay, they're calling it pink. It looks purple to me. Alright, I'll be right back. If I can find my remote. There it is. Now I'll be right back. Okay, got our pink, so I keep calling them purple. I guess they are pink lights. And they get to go on the back here. These go up and down, are mostly up and down. Ooh, is there another hole? Oh, yeah, there is another hole over there. Missed that. And right here. Okay, that one was showing through the front, so I could have done that. Okay, that all the holes. Oh, and there's another one up here, evidently. The hole. Okay, one picture there's a hole, another one there's not. Okay, yeah, I see it now. It's behind our window there. I don't think we want to go too deep on that one, though. Okay. So, it says the first one is supposed to go here and just barely peek out this side there. So I'm going to secure it right like there. My old friend Bondic. So well, I was before I knocked it out. Let's see here, like there. Oop. Okay. Before I do any further damage, let's throw a few spacers underneath there to something to, yeah, so I don't break my glue. I think may have already done it down there. Okay, now third tries a charm. Get in there. Barely peeking out over here. In place. And nab over top of the wire. And hit it with the UV. Alright. And ready to roll. Okay. Other end. Now, this says basically we run the wire around in 2. Looks like it's supposed to be about here, and 3 up here. We just gotta, like I say, run the wire out and then... Okay, so it's going 2, 3, then the wire comes at the bottom. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe get it to wrap on up there. Okay. So now that that's done, I'd come back down here, try and get one the bottom down here as well, just to keep it good and stable. If I can push it down, there it moves. Alright, hope that's not. All the excess goo here. I see it's already running out more. But it seems to last a while, so. Because I'm still, I bought 3 tubes to start with, and I still haven't even opened the other 2. Okay, now. Let's see here. Now get our 3rd one. Be around. Get that. Okay, so that, I got a screwdriver will work better than those 2 together, and maybe. And hope it doesn't bond to the metal. It didn't. Cool. And shut down this one. And like I was saying, it just keeps oozing out of this thing. There's no back pressure trick on this one. Okay, now get our batteries out. Make sure it didn't kill it. Okay, that light. Yeah, I gotta get that. Got that glow back there. That's cool. Excellent. And actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and while I got the Bondic here, I'm gonna go ahead and try and push these down right there. And do just give it a tail end right there, maybe. Hold that in place. There we go. so we got our end of our wire sort of guided. Okay, now let's do that's that and that. What did I just drop? I didn't realize I had anything in my hand. The batteries. Okay. And microphone. Okay. Ooh, wait a second. Ooh, a blue one goes in there too. Okay. Yeah. There's 2 blue ones left. Yeah, I just thought we was... supposed to be another one with just 3. Yeah, this thing's going to be full of light. Wouldn't it be better to unwind it rather than just pull it off the side? Okay. Okay, so the blue. The first one goes right over here, this notch. Right up here. And so it's barely sticking over the edge, it says. Oh my god. Actually gonna sort of notch the notch, I think. A little bit easier to get through there. Okay. Yeah, this is blue. It's the only one with first. Yeah, because the white / yellow ones are right over there still. You're just supposed to barely peek out like that. I got the 90-ish. Spacers. Okay. The angles and scroll was a little bit too hard. My UV popped out, but okay. And wipe this thing off again. For all the good it appears to be doing. All right, then 2. All these out of the way here. Supposed to go 1 down from there, and this one here. It looks like, yeah, a little bit lower. So just okay. I think I'm going to have to go 2 down. The other way. Possibly 3. Yeah. Okay. Big glob there to make it connect. Alright, I think I might have gotten too far down because it looks like it's going to be showing through the crack on that one. And this one right underneath that wire, maybe. No, we went into the loop there. I'm going to do that. You. Almost like tying ropes on a sailboat. Alright. Down. Alright, like that. Okay. Which one's which? Okay, these guys. Over into the corner here, maybe. Sort of the same thing. Just get those tail end secured. Okay. Now, test the blue ones right quick, and then I'll light them all up. Okay, blue's good. Now, pink and blue together, aka purple. And pink. Alright. Everybody's lit up. Cool. I like it. Okay. Now we got our cover here. Make sure this. Actually, make sure these guys are tight on their corners there. Relatively tight, anyway. Got this cover. Supposed to go, yeah, like this on there. And how much time? 18 minutes, so 18, so still less than 50 minutes so far. And I think I'm gonna tack it on with the super glue. It's got a good, I got something good to press against here, so that's the key determining factor, really. I can push down on it. Go across the top here. And a few spots down through there. Try and get the bottom corners. On there. Alright, it's in place. Now I'll see if I can line all these wires up again and try see how that looks. Figure out why these wires, like, I think they've coated them in Teflon. They do not want to be tied together. Okay. You and not both of y'all. Okay, everybody's lit up there. Let's see how the front looks. Yeah, I got a good. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. All right. And now get to put more lights on. Got the yellow/white ones. There are 5 of these, okay. So, back over to the side. Got in there. Okay, so going 1, 2, 3, and 4 in there, and 5, and then out. Okay. So, and just looks like the others is just barely peeking through. And that one. So, don't have to go down the channel on this one, so it's not as difficult, I don't think. Okay, 2. Barely through there, because that's behind our window, so I'm trying to hit both those wires at once now. Being ambitious. Just had an air bubble come out, so I may be getting to the end of this tube finally. Then, let's see what I say. And 3 and 4 both go into this one. They just, yep. And there. And you with you. Okay, lots of wires on this one. Like I say, I'm going to stick with my one big glob for all of them again, hopefully. Everybody gets nice penetration, coverage, and all right. And the fifth one, untangle this rat's nest down here. Goes, yeah. Here. And it. All right. Now, should check those lights before I wired them in, but I don't have any spares, so it's not. If they don't work, they don't work. But okay, they do work. Yep. Okay. Now, what am I doing? That's all of those. Okay, so do get to work. Finally, I'm back on the front side. Okay. Okay, so we get to put this and I don't know if this. I think the thick air conditioner goes over here and the skinny one goes over here. Let's do the convenience store sign, the game store sign. And it's saying to put the windows we cut out yesterday here. I don't know why they wouldn't put. Tell us that before we do all. Yeah, because they. I'm not doing the windows. I disagree with their technique, so I'm gonna object. Okay. Oop, got one I forgot to cut out. Got two I forgot to cut out. But I got a new toy, so I'm gonna do the cutting tonight. Okay. Maybe if I can get all these to the wires. Okay. Get y'all to cooperate with moving. I went out and actually got an official, what do they call it, self-healing cutting mat. I don't think it really self-heals, but it's supposed to be a little more durable. And there's the two we need right off the top. I'm going to do that one with scissors because it's all straight edges, but this one's with all the curves. I'm going to get up my knife for. It does have nice thick borders too, so that helps. I think I hear dogs outside hollering, so the dogs may decide to converse here in a second. And they may be asleep too. I think I got it all. Yeah. One little spot, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I'm here. And I think it is faster to do this than it is to cut all that extra stuff out to get to the middle of it. There we go. Alright. Okay. Now, bring everything back in. Use my cutting board. These guys back in. These out down here so I don't lose them. And our building. And set you off to the side. Okay. Oh. Just saw some more. I can do this part to start with. Okay. This goes up here. Like so. So I'll make sure I get the clean side out. So the side without the flap. That's this one. So. And it does have overhanging bits on it, so you gotta sort of eyeball. Ran out of time again. I always forget about that. Okay, so get this sort of stable so I can make this cut here. Because I want to make sure I got a good surface to put the top of the building on. These can just flap those in. Are you alright on those? Okay. Now, this side. And super glue ready. I can't imagine doing this with like regular PVA glue. Having to wait. I mean, that's sort of what they say comes in the kit. I'm assuming if it doesn't have to be shipped overseas. Let me make sure I get the flap to the back. Okay, eyeballing it and squeeze. Okay, maybe. Okay. If anything, I would suggest Gorilla Glue get rid of these rounded edges on the bottom because these things tip over all the time. And now that that's over, venting is over with, this is supposed to go right down the edge of the building there, with our weathering on the outside again. Oh. Need much coverage on this. There. Ooh, I just saw there are also accent points over here that I missed when I was pulling my pieces. Let's see. Alright. I think I got the right ones. don't like the idea of messing with this, so this is the right length. Okay, but at least it is no overhang on this. I'm going to squish these, so I'm going to move them out of the way. Okay, so start off this guy. Let's say like between the wires and the rounded edges and okay. Good even spread. It's pushing against me with the wire. The wires are pulling against me, and that's frustrating. Okay. And of course we've got the wires on the back, so it can't get flush with the bottom, so this is probably going to be crooked. And I missed from side to side as well. I say I got all these just enough to make it uneven. Okay, now these are supposed to go in the corners up here. Like that. And that. Alrighty. And now I've got the little battery warning. That was everything all at once. Okay. Do these. I don't know. Take a minute to catch my breath because this is getting a little bit frustrating. Yeah. And you. Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. Alright, now I'm going to go change my battery. I'm going to download it to see where I'm at and see how much further we're going to go tonight, but I'll be right back. Okay, now I know how long I've been babbling. So we are over that excuse me, hour mark. So probably not going to combine the buildings, but I'll finish this one up anyway, so it'll be ready for combination tomorrow. First things first, get our AC unit here, and I still haven't figured out which one goes where. I'm trying to find a good picture of it going down the I think actually looking at it, it looks like the fat one goes here. So the thick boy goes on this side and the thin one on that side. So and so I just get a dab of the glue here. And make it even with the bottom of our little decorative trellis lattice thing here. That should be good for that. And then that means the thin boy goes over in this corner. So there. You go even up with the edges and pressure there. Alright. Now, this little Arrow Dealio Bait and Tackle Shop is what it says. Or it goes here on the, next to the AC on that sort of windowsill outlier thingamajig. So I just dot there. Actually, I'll go ahead and do a little bit longer. Make sure it don't curl up on us. Hope it don't curl up on us anyway. You not cooperating. Like that. And this one is supposed to go about there-ish. So it shows it a little crooked, so I'm going to try and get like it's some of those posted against. So that. Okay. Now our Coke machine, or vending machine, I guess, this light goes in there. So if I'm, yeah, there is gentle on this one because it's got paper on both sides of it, but I don't think I'll poke all the way through. That should be opened up enough, and so you go on like that. And it did pop right in, so that's good. And so I'm gonna put in that corner, that 90-degree. So I'm gonna do here and through there. Make sure it gets a good. Yeah, just hit it all. Trying to get good surface area there. Okay. Trying to do all the and okay. Every time I look down I see more things I'm supposed to be adding on. Let's see, the address signs supposed to go on here. Oh, that's not supposed to come out. Stay inside there. And here. Oh, actually down here. But so just a dab up there. I'll just do 1 and 2, I think. And then now, what else am I? Ooh, there's a couple more. Okay, this is where our door handle is supposed to go on our glass there, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and skip that too. Let's see here. And there's trying to see which ones I'm going to mess up, so I'm not going to do. Okay, so I think it is time for our convenience store sign. It's supposed to go here. And our game store sign goes here. And I think these are going to be too fragile for me to use the super glue and apply pressure. I might get away with it on this one where it's got that wood backing, but I don't think so. So I'm going to go back to the beacon on this. It dries pretty quick, so I'm not too bothered by it. Let's run a bead through there. And we've got that wide spot on the back for it to sink into. And alright. Now this one I'm more concerned about because there's not a whole lot of not many places for it to go. I've got a dashed line right here, which I'm assuming is is that where the bottom ends up? They're about, but it's a little lower than that actually. It doesn't. I can go. And it's actually a little proud on this end too, but that's okay. Looks like. Okay, if I'm using this as the thing, I can use that line of bricks right there. I'm gonna go up the corner here, and then this line of bricks on that line should give me a good bead for the edge to sink into, maybe. I'm not confident on this one. Okay, I can hit the edge of the AC unit here too. There we go. I know I got that. Okay, so I'll squeeze that in for a second. Let that glue sort of. Alright. Okay, so those go like that. And now, let's see, I think I've got a couple of other little things I'm saying to add on. For some reason I gotta wait for those two to dry before I do that. Let's see here. Got those, got that. And see what else we got here. I got that. Okay, I need. Got a couple of signs to go in my convenience store down here that I forgot to cut out. And I think that's what I'm going to call a day. So I'm going to let this up here. And hopefully, in the time it takes me to get these convenience store signs cleaned out, or cut out, I can let that dry up a bit and we will move on. So I just need, let's do this one, where are they at? That one, and what I saw earlier that, where did I put, oh, it's over here. And this 10% off all drinks one. Okay, so let's just start with that one. And they're all nice square ones, so it should make it a little bit less stressful to cut. But these don't have an actual border when they're all. I like it better when they have a nice thick border to follow. And to follow the edge is a little bit more difficult for me anyway. Alright. One down. Anything left on? And that's all of that sheet, so I'll toss you in the bin. Now our ice cold Coca-Cola sign. It has more of a border than the last one. And our blazing traditional sensation. I don't recognize this particular product. And we're supposed to be putting this stripe across the glass door, but of course I've already disposed of the glass, so that's not going to be something we have to worry about. Put you back up, and hope that glue's had enough time to dry for us to get a little handsy with it. So this one's supposed to just go across the top of the door frame there. Wonder if I can. Okay, so let's give it a nice little. That didn't work. And the Coca-Cola sign, let's go right in there. It looks like it's sort of crooked actually, is the plan, so we're not going to be too picky about it. Just over here in that section somewhere. And then this one's supposed to also be on the glass window, but I think I can get away with faking it right in there somewhere. But I'm going to use this stuff for this one because I don't want it to push, because that's paper there and I don't want it to push down on it too hard. Alright, and it's supposed to be just like I say, just a sign on the windows, what that's supposed to show. So I'm going to leave it sort of in the middle. Gives a little sensation of depth. And I think, okay, and it says there's supposed to be like grass and stuff on top of the awnings. Where'd my little moss thing go? So I'll get a couple of strands of this stuff. And I'm not sure I understand the logic of this, but hey, I've already not used enough of their stuff, so I guess I better use. Okay, there's some, let's say, a little vegetation going. Spinning around. Let's say just got some hair in here. You'll see. I guess I got it. Alright, so right about here. I'll put that guy in. This. Just sort of random vegetation growth, it looks like. Alright. Likewise over here. Oop. And this little crevice got some growing out supposedly as well, so I'll just put the rest in there. Just a little. Just like that, the glue's clogged up. Okay. Dab there. Oh, and they're showing a little bit more up here in the top too, so I'll just do this little dab here. And around the light, it looks like. So, another dab between those two. You can sort of see that. I'll just roll you over. Yes. Sticky. I don't know if it's static or what. I've been having issues with that with this stuff. Alright, and that's yeah, that looks reasonably similar to the picture there. Okay. Now let's gather up all these wires again. Maybe it's the first time I've done all the wires. Maybe. Let's see. All the grease. No, I did do a test on them before. Let's see. Twist these together. Maybe they'll stay. I doubt it. And then the white ones. Oh, that's what's throwing me off. That's not a wire, that's paper. These guys. Grab my battery here. White. And turn down my lights a bit. Yeah. And let's see what happens here. All right. Yeah, I'm digging that. That looks pretty cool. Got a convenience store light. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's more than enough for tonight. So, as always, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.